Okay, so hi dear Aquarius, very good evening to you guys. This is Tarot Anjali, and this is a journal love reading for all the Aquarius Sun, Moon, Venus rising from 22nd till the 28th of December 2025. Roles can be reversed also, and if it is not resonating, this is not your story as it's a journal reading. For personal reading and healing sessions, details are given below. And want to be a reader like me, you can purchase my courses. Links are given below in the description box for tarot reading course, self-love course, and Ho'oponopono masterclass. So let's start. Aquarius, the overall energy of the connection right now for you guys for this week, or the overall energy for this week for you guys in this department. We have Ace of Swords, King of Wands, Page of Swords. Bottom of the deck is the Queen of Swords. What's happening, Aquarius? Four swords at the same time. My goodness, you guys. Three swords out of four. So it's like you guys are trying to be very practical about some kind of attraction, infatuation that you are having regarding a particular person or situation. You're trying your best to keep yourself at a safe distance. At the same time, watching somebody like crazy, there's a sense of okay, let's watch from a distance, because maybe this is not something that is love. Maybe this is not something that's going to be there for the long term, so why to waste my time, efforts and energy in that thing? But at the same time, you're very infatuated and attracted to the idea of knowing about this particular person or situation. So there's distance between you guys, whether it's emotional or physical or both. And there's a sense of let's watch each other from a distance, because you guys are trying to figure out whether it's just infatuation, attraction, or it's a kind of a love kind of a situation that can convert into something meaningful in the coming future. Bottom of the deck is the Queen of Swords. You guys are trying your best to remain unbothered, unaffected, and whatever it is there. Cool. So there's a sense of distance, there's a sense of watching somebody from a distance and understanding whether it's love or just infatuation, or whether you should go ahead and do something about it. That's the overall energy. Let's see your person or your partner's current feelings for you right now, Aquarius. King of Wands. Okay, someone is very attracted to you, very passionate about you, very attracted to the idea of being with you. Infatuation is there, lust is there, attraction is there, pull towards you is there. But at the same time, a lot of pride is also there. Like, okay, I'm attracted. I feel Aquarius very attractive, but I should calm down my horses. Okay, because of my pride. Okay, let's clarify the King of Wands. Somebody feels like, let's clarify. We have the Eight of Wands, Nine of Pentacles, and the Two of Pentacles. Okay, they're not sure whether you're available or not, first thing. And second thing, they're not sure whether you are going to say yes to them or you're going to reject them. So somebody here feels very strong pull towards you. They feel like coming towards you, talking to you, having back and forth communication with you. But there are two things that are stopping them. First, that they don't know whether you are completely available for a relationship or not, even if you're single. And second thing, whether you like them the same way they like you or not. That's the confusion here. So there is lust, there is attraction, there is pull, but there is confusion, because they feel like, what if? What if Aquarius is going to straight away reject me? What if Aquarius is going to say no? Or what if Aquarius is not available and this and that? So they are feeling a lot of feelings towards this situation, towards you, but at the same time, they're not sure what's going on your side. That's why they feel like, okay, I should just keep my pride, because I don't want to look like a monkey. I don't want to hurt myself like that. That's what they feel. Let's see, what do you feel about this particular person or situation from your side, Aquarius? Cards are jumping. The Lovers. You also feel the pull or attraction towards someone, but there is a problem. The problem here is maybe you are distracted by your work or something else or someone else. There's a choice or a decision that you guys have to make between something else, someone else, and this situation. That's why you feel that you can't do something right now. Let's clarify the lovers here. We have the Queen of Swords, Eight of Swords, Two of Wands. There are lots of swords coming. First of all, for you guys, this is a game of mind, not of your heart. This particular week, you guys are super, super, super disconnected from your heart and soul. You're super connected to your mind, over connected to your mind. Okay, so you feel like you should remain rational, practical. You should not get trapped in this energy of choosing someone or chasing someone or letting this situation influence you and affect your life from the deep, from deep. Okay, on a deeper level, you can say. So you feel like remaining very, very logical, very practical, and not to get trapped in something where you have to make the choice or decision between two people, two situations, and or somebody have to make a choice between you and someone else or something else. Okay, so you feel remaining practical even if you are very attracted. You are also feeling a pull towards something or someone, but there is definitely a choice or decision that either you guys have to make or someone else to have make in this direction. And you feel like you should not get trapped in these kind of energies anymore because you have gone through enough shit. Okay, this year, that's the feeling. Let's see what this person wants from you. What are their intentions for the situation between you and them, Aquarius? Sun card. Their intention here is to have a very beautiful time with you. This person wants to have good time with you, have fun with you, a lot of happiness, a lot of clarity. This person wants to have a very clear cut understanding of what's going on and what can happen next in the situation, because the thought of being with you is making them very happy because of the attraction, the infatuation, right? Let's clarify the sun here. Maybe they're having a kid, or if not, they might be somebody who is not very mature person. They're not very mature. They're kind of not that immature, but they are not that much mature, maybe like you. We have the Seven of Wands, Two of Cups, Judgment. Okay, this person wants to come forward towards you, but they don't want to make things very serious at the time right now. For the time being, they want to come towards you with this expectation of having fun with you, whatever it means. Having fun with you, having a lighter connection, having a strong bond where both that strong bond of friendship where both of you are enjoying each other's company a lot, where both of you are going on dates, having fun, but not thinking too much about the long term, or not getting too serious about each other. They just want to enjoy their life with you. It's like that situation where somebody wants you more than a friend, but when it comes to a full-fledged relationship, they're not ready for that. Huh? So they just want to enjoy their life with you to the fullest, and they want to let go of this burdensome and heavy energy of commitment, soulmates, lovers. They don't want to tag it anything. Wow, as of now, it's not like their long-term intention is like just fucking around and not giving a shit. No, it's not like that. For the time being, they just want to keep things very casual, very fun-loving, very happy-go-lucky, a little bit more than friends, but less than lovers. This is what their intention is. Let's see, what do you want from this particular person or situation from your side, Aquarius? Eight of Swords. From your side, you just don't want to get yourself trapped in anything that is going to take your mental peace away. Whatever it is, whether it's this connection, whether it's something else or someone else, you're like, nope, nope, nope. Not ready to lose my peace of mind for anything or anyone, no matter how good they look or how irresistible a situation looks. Okay, let's clarify the Eight of Swords here. We have the Hanged Man, the Empress, the Three of Swords, right? You're still processing a painful situation, a painful breakup or separation. So you just want to surrender to the divine, that whatever or whosoever is supposed to be in your life for the long term, whatever or whosoever is supposed to be there for you for the growth and expansion, is going to be there for you without any kind of pain, overthinking, without any kind of stress. It's going to flow like water without any kind of obstructions, right? So you are still dealing with something painful from your past, and you're not still over that completely. So that's why you just don't want to get yourself trapped in something that is just maybe an attraction or infatuation. Hmm. So right now you just want to be in this chill mode, in this relaxed mode, in the surrender mode, that whatever or whosoever is supposed to be with you is going to eventually be with you naturally and organically. For that you don't have to stress about it. Okay, whether it's this particular person or situation or anything else or anyone else, right? Okay, that's a good thing, because you're still processing something from your past, some kind of pain, some kind of heartbreak. You're still processing that. Still, that's why you are not ready to open up in that direction this much uh, quickly. That's actually a very mature thing to do. Let's see what could be the possible outcome for you guys till the 28th of December. Page of Swords. It's like somebody stalking you, somebody like trying to get to know each and everything about you, but from a distance. There is distance between you guys, physical, emotional, mental. Even if you guys are married, there is something happened in this marriage that is still bothering you. That's why you're not able to open up. Hmm. Let's see, let's clarify the Page of Swords here. We have the Eight of Cups, Ten of Swords, World card. Okay, this is an ending. This is a chapter closed, ending, chapter closed, uh, deal done kind of a thing. These are three cards of walking away, something ending, and a completion of a cycle. So that's why somebody is watching you from a distance. This is a this is a dead end here. Nothing is going to move forward. This is a dead end because at least one of you is not at all ready to open up, and that is going to leave the other person with no choice but to keep walking away from the situation as far as they can. But somebody is going to keep an eye on you, whether you guys are like living in the same city or in the same house, or you guys are living on different continents. Somebody is going to watch you from a distance, but this is the dead end in this case, in this scenario, at least for the time being. This chapter is completely dead, completely closed, and no matter how hard you guys are trying, you guys are going to try to open it, it's refusing to open up. It's the end of this story, end of this chapter, at least for the time being. Let's see the guidance for you guys, Aquarius. We have the King of Swords, the King of Wands, and the Seven of Cups. Right now, Aquarius. Wow, what is happening? Earthquake or what? Right now, also, you guys are going through some kind of emotionally confusing energies, Aquarius. And it's going to take for time for you guys to be emotionally stable. Okay? So don't be too hard on yourself. Don't suppress your emotions, suppress your energies where you are feeling attracted or infatuated. That's very human. That's very human. Instead of acting upon them, instead of suppressing them, instead of acting upon them, you can recognize them that, okay, I'm feeling certain kind of attraction or pull towards something or someone. It's not a bad thing. It's very common. It's very humanly. Instead of suppressing them, watch them, be aware of them, and let them pass through you. Okay, so this emotional confusion, this emotional up and down, on and off, that's happening, overwhelming energies that's happening inside of you, it's going to calm down only and only when you are going to be aware and let those feelings come out, let those feelings pass through you, instead of avoiding them, instead of suppressing them, instead of judging them, like why the hell I'm feeling like this for anyone or anything. I should not. Let them be, let them pass through like clouds are passing through the sky. Okay, watch them and let them pass, watch them and let them pass. Don't suppress them. Don't be so hard on yourself. You are trying to punish yourself for the feelings, for the attractions or energies that you are feeling towards other humans, because you feel like you should not feel like this because of this or that or this or that. That's very insensitive. That's you are punishing yourself for something that's very natural and humanly. So instead of punishing yourself, instead of suppressing, instead of being inhuman or unkind to yourself, try to see these feelings, try to feel these feelings on a deeper level. You don't have to act upon them, you don't have to do anything about it, you just have to let them be aware of these feelings and these energies, and let them pass through you. And slowly but surely you are going to be fine. The more you are going to be aware and alert of what you are feeling and what you are going through, regarding your feelings, the more you are going to settle down. Slowly but surely you will be able to be very, very clear about what's going on and what you should do and what you should not do in this direction. But it is going to take some practice and time. Okay, so try that, it's going to help you a lot. Cool. So let me answer one of your questions related to this particular area of your life. It might or might also not resonate this portion. If it does, good. If it doesn't, just leave this. Okay. I'm going to give you 10 to 15 seconds for you guys to get the answer. If that's not enough, you can pause and unpause whenever you feel like. So let's start. So you can close your eyes, take 3 deep breaths, ask your question 3 times in your mind space. Keep it short, simple, and precise. And I'm going to give you the answer in the next 10 to 15 seconds. And your time starts now. Yes. So the answer to your question is let go. Let go is the answer. Let me read from this book. At first, this card might seem to be suggesting that you give up your current pursuit, but that is not the message. Instead, it suggests that you let go of your attachment to the subject of your question and cease clinging, striving, and grasping. The let go card asks you to learn to love with an open hand, let universal flow come and go as it desires, and trust all is for your highest good. Something that is held and squeezed and restricted cannot grow or flourish. Something that I was telling you in the guidance, please take care of that. Release your troubles and desires to the divine and trust in spirit to find the perfect solution in the perfect time. So whatever is bothering you right now, if you are going to let go of the attachment of the outcome that you're having continuously, things will start falling into place organically and naturally for you guys. But you guys have to learn the art of letting go. That's very, very important. Okay. Cool. So thank you so much for tuning in, Aquarius. We'll see you soon in the next video. Bye bye. Take care. Your existence bless you. Namaste.